Okay, so we'll continue my story time about my journey into meditation. Now, a lot of really interesting things happened to me right off the bat. And I would like to say that I think this is because I asked for help. I asked for guidance. I asked to be able to experience things that were beyond my current perception. I opened myself up and asked for help. So that's important. So a lot happened within 2 weeks. It was a rapid awakening, I'd say. I've been looking through my diary and trying to figure out what happened in what order. I think the biggest thing that happened next was as I was laying down one night, I was really tired. I was going through a lot of personal stuff and health stuff with my partner at the time. And so I'm laying down in bed, didn't put anything on like I used to those days. I was so tired. I just laid down. And as my mind started to relax into a delta state, I think that's what it's called, I started feeling big energy in my body, big energy. Beyond what I could control, it was something that was happening, and it was concentrated in my heart chakra area, that energy center, and it felt like fire and sparklers and like good but intense, really long-lasting, hot sparklies is how I would describe it. And at the same time, now my eyes were closed, but I could see the whole room. And that's happened to me a few times since. It's kind of like an astral projection kind of thing is what I'm thinking. I'm still learning about all of this. But so I could see the room with my eyes closed, and to my left on the floor was a man sitting cross-legged, and he was looking at me, and it was really interesting. He had a lot of beautiful color, it was like he was extra colored in, really striking blue eyes, and I'm looking at my journal, what I wrote, rich medium brown hair, rosy cheeks, and he seemed really just full of love for me. Didn't say anything. He was just there with me. And I don't know who that is to this day, but a guide, I imagine. And okay, so that happened. And then over the next couple weeks, I was really open to a lot of interesting experiences. What else happened? So maybe the next day, let's just say I'm going. So what I started to do to meditate was to go for a walk first thing in the morning. I would drink water. I kind of didn't even want coffee at that time since I start having coffee again, but just 1 cup a day instead of the 3 pots I was drinking. And so I would get up, I would drink water, maybe eat some nuts or fruit, and go on a really long walk. And then I would meditate immediately when I got back from the walk. And the exercise really helped relax my body and get the jitters out. So that is a tip I would recommend, as you've asked for tips. And so then I would lay down in a room, close the door, put a note on it. No one was going to disturb me. I would put headphones in to begin with and listen to lots of different things. I tried lots of different sounds. YouTube has sound videos with binaural beat stuff or pure theta waves or whatever. I would try that. Just water sounds I found were really helpful. Meditation music, guided. So one person that I'd listened to said that your imagination was really important. And so I started imagining things this one day, and I imagined that I had an aura, and I imagined it all around me, and I started to see holes in it. And so I thought I was imagining all of this, and then this was me learning what your abilities actually feel like experientially. So I was like, oh, there's a hole. And so then I got this idea, or I was witnessing help of a Red Cross shaped Band-Aid going over the hole. And then I saw these hands, and I knew them. They were like the most calming old woman hands, and I could feel the coolness, and I felt like I really knew them. I'm gonna cry just thinking about it. And I was being healed, and then I saw her, and she was this Red Cross nurse with the cinched waist dress and the pointy hat, like World War I. And I thought, wow, my imagination is amazing. And then I looked her up later,